other stream. Well, hello from the other side, from the other stream. Yeah, I don't know. I clicked the button.
We're streaming? Oh, okay, we're streaming.
And yeah, welcome to the new angle of the. Well, I think you have done it. You have streamed from the.
I've done it at least once.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think
I
once.
think it may have been like
yeah,
right
yeah.
after we got the new computer.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is you being the PC gamer right now. So
yes, playing. I didn't see when the game came out. Playing the new hotness.
Yeah. How
came out.
Okay. Just to, I kind of want to know. We're gonna talk about the Baldur's Gate game later, probably. But how many hours are you into the game?
0.
Oh, okay. Oh, character.
Yeah, I'm not playing the Baldur's Gate 3, unfortunately.
Ah.
I'm playing Baldur's Gate 1.
I see. Yeah.
Like,
you're the
25 years old at this point.
Yeah. You're a dedicated. Like I love the approach you take every single time you visit the history of the game most.
Yeah,
quite often.
I'm not saying that I'm going to.
That makes you appreciate probably the journey that they have gone through over the years way more, probably, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably not going to finish. I heard it's very good. It's just that old games have sometimes this. I don't know. Game design was very different in 1998.
Wow.
So
yeah.
It's sometimes hard to like focus. But sometimes I like good bad old games.
Mm-hmm.
I think the one that I played that I liked the most from like the oldies is Suikoden 1. That I didn't just like it, but I would like recommend people to play it. And that game came out in 1995. So yeah.
What was the name again? Sorry.
Suikoden 1.
Suikoden.
It's like a single word. It's like a Japanese word.
Suikoden. Yeah. PS1 playthrough.
Yeah.
Wow.
I played it on PlayStation Vita, and it's really good. Like it's unironically like a very good game. It's not like you can see some limitations of it, but it's like a very nice RPG. The game it's sort of like It sort of wants to be like somewhere between RPG and strategy game.
Okay.
Because the gimmick is that it's like a linear, story-based game.
Yeah.
But the gimmick is such that you can recruit throughout the course of the game, like I want to say like 100 people in your party. Yeah, 108 people.
Wow.
And these are all like different. They aren't like 100% unique, but they are largely different. And you can have a party of 6 people, if I'm not mistaken, which is also weird, interesting for an RPG. And yeah, and you have they have like some combo. I think they have like some combo attacks or something, depending on which characters are in the party and stuff.
Yeah.
And it sort of has this like RPG strategy like crossover kind of thing. So, but it actually plays very nicely, even though it's kind of how old is it? It's like 20.
Yeah.
At this point.
96, right? That's quite some time. All right, but yeah. I'm glad that you having some cold some decently cold drinks at least, because okay.
It's fair,
yeah. I'm celebrating also because the stream, that's my cheat day kind of in terms of drinks, so I spoiled myself a little bit. This is a €4 Coke from the Experienzo store which only carries US and Japanese type of stuff, which are super overpriced, and like they have like a 10, 11, 12 euro cereal also, and some weird US drinks. So they have
What's experimental about this Coca-Cola?
It's with maple syrup.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, that's why I bought it. The other option was raspberry, actually, which I have also never seen in my life, actually.
That also sounds terrible.
And I don't know.
Because you know that it's not gonna taste like raspberry.
Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah. Of course, if you drown, like it's made from a concentrate anyway, so it's like.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, if they pour actual raspberry like juice syrup whatever into it, then you might like, okay, this can be interesting. But anyway, just a €4 drink, and
so €4 for what is it, like 250 liters?
Well,
or is it like some in ounces, yeah.
In ounces, but it's 355. So yeah.
Okay.
Milliliters.
That's expensive.
Yeah, I mean, everything is expensive from that store. So this is my once in a 2 months, once in a 3 months store, something like that.
Describe taste.
Oh my god, this is way more disappointing than I. Oh, okay, the aftertaste. Oh, okay, there's some maple syrup in the aftertaste, but initially when you drink, it's just a Coca-Cola. What?
It's in the name.
Yeah, it's only in the aftertaste. It's gonna take some time, and then it's like, then there's the. But if you take a sip, it's exactly like a Coca-Cola. Anyway, no regrets.
€4, well spent.
I mean,
there are probably worse ways to spend €4.
Of course.
I think.
I mean, buying Twitter.
Subscribe. I was gonna say, subscribe to Twitter, where it costs more than €4, right?
Well, I think something.
Wait, so what is it even called now then? Is it called like X Plus or something? What is like the Twitter blue code now? Oh,
the Twitter. Yeah, okay. I thought the whole company Twitter, when you were trying to buy the whole company, it's gonna be like a. Yeah, that's like, a good.
I googled X subscription.
Yeah.
And it's nowhere near like what I am looking for is nowhere near the top of the search.
Well, because why would it be? Because it's not like the thing got better all of a sudden or something.
Yeah. Oh wait, so what is like even the address? So it's like x.com.
X.com, but this redirects to twitter.com.
Oh, it does, yeah. Okay.
Which is hilarious because Jesus Christ. Because what was the reason behind it? I heard what because I think it breaks way too much if it's gonna be actually x.com or something. So they have to still make it twitter.com. That's so bizarre because they broke everything anyway. Like tweeting is a term that absolutely basically anybody on the internet is familiar with, and that's not like a thing anymore, which was like imagining like, okay, I'm gonna buy Google and we're gonna just rename everything about Google, like Googling and Google Maps, Google Image, everything. Like that's like, why would you destroy a brand like that? I
mean, I think excreting is an improvement, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if it will catch on, but it should.
Yeah, it will probably. So anyway, yeah, what the hell? Well, I mean, it's Quebec. I think it's from Canada even. It's not even, because it's in French and English. And it says Quebec. Does it focus?
Yes.
Yeah,
Quebec.
Quebec. Yeah, that's.
Maple. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's the name of the flavor. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know.
Very specific. I do like the branding on this. I think it's quite nice.
Yeah.
Sort of. Okay. So
Well,
now
anyway.
you have to, for the next month, sometime next month, you need to try the raspberry coconut.
Oh God, €4. Anyhow, so yeah, in 3 months. This is a shop for once in a season.
Okay.
Once per season or something.
Maybe in autumn they will have some sort of like season appropriate flavor.
Yeah. Pumpkin spice latte Coca-Cola.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Actually, I would go for a pumpkin spice latte right now.
Yeah. All right.
I know it's like but
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you're showing off your board game collection back there also. I just noticed.
The board games that never see any play. Yes.
By the way,
they exist.
They literally have a separate shelf just for board games.
Yes.
Those guys. Yeah.
Yes.
What the hell?
They have some good stuff there.
So,
so
completely approved nerd.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have money and no children, but don't have time to play games. You just collect them. They just like sit there.
Yeah. All right. So, shall we talk some technology, because there's some interesting weird stuff is going on, because well, obviously we have to start with the huge drama, because the controversy, the Linus Tech tips is on pause for a week. No videos from any of the channels.
I read about that, yeah.
My question is to you.
Did I or did I not tell you that we're gonna take over the Tech YouTube? Like the fall of Linus Tech Tips is just like the perfect kickoff for that. It's just happening. It's just happening.
Yeah.
What was the question?
All the Van Show viewers, they can just pour into this live stream right now if you want.
I don't know how many people actually watch those ones, but because like I guess this kind of long form content isn't like for everyone.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Even I have many. The number one feedback to this show even is like, I would watch it, but it's way too long. I don't have time that much. Yeah, and I completely get it. And many people have like, couldn't you do like an hour or something? And then I'm like,
probably could, yeah.
Probably could, but then it
would be very different.
Half the stories, none of the fun stuff. Maybe the like we can't talk games, TV, movies, anything probably. An hour is like
unless we just did like a separate thing to talk about tech news, which
yes, that could.
We don't even always have time, like we can't always even like on, like one episode per week.
Yeah. But again, I don't know. I like to hang out, and once per week sounds good to me so far. Still, again, with a child, even the organizing for once a week is like, Melissa is going away tomorrow. That's why I can't do it tomorrow, and the whole day she will be on an island, Kihnu. She will do some workshops. Anyway. So I will do I will have the child for the whole day. Yes. Anyhow, Linus. So basically, what do you know about it? I'm just curious, and then I will pick up from there. What did you read about it?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
So I read about it when? When was it? Was it yesterday or was it the day before? When did it happen? When did it like? Because I read it like one morning, is it either yesterday or the day before yesterday? And I read about some kind of like something to do with some kind of like what's the word? Some kind of like
water block, maybe.
what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, you
The
can hear me,
computer
sorry.
part. Do you mean?
Oh yeah, something to do with like video about some kind of like computer something that
Yes.
some other YouTuber brought people's attention to, and then people were like, well, actually, like a lot of their videos are not like properly researched and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then they sold the prototype of something they used in the video.
Yes.
Or something.
Yes.
And then they didn't. And then that was that. And then last thing I heard was that like after that there was something to do with like crunch basically. That they're like pushing out content for algorithm and whatnot.
Yeah.
And they don't like yeah, that's why like there were inaccuracies. And then the latest thing was that like some former LTT or whatever LMG employee also said that she was like harassed or something while she was working there.
Yeah.
That was the last thing I read.
Okay, yeah.
I checked the story after that.
Okay, yeah. The reason why I'm asking is so yeah, I will go through the situation, what went down basically, but also I don't know if this is like a just a thing to note. I am kind of a fan of Linus Tech Tips, so I don't know if you want more unbiased description of this, then maybe look for something else, but for some other video. But spoiler alert, I guess. I kind of see them mostly in a good light still. Yes, they made some mistakes, and I will point out the mistakes they made. But to me, it feels like a witch hunt almost or something. I don't know. Anyway, but coming back to what actually happened, basically. So yeah, the water cooling part, that's where it started. So this is the water cooling part that Linus is holding. So this is a water block for CPU, CPU and GPU. Some kind of a super small company that made like a super expensive CPU block, $800, which is like actually really expensive. And it was a prototype that they showed off. It's like, yeah, it's on the website, 838. Some kind of a prototype cooler. Basically, the conclusion of the video is like, it doesn't make sense at this price, because it's way too expensive. 830 something. So they didn't properly show off. They used the wrong GPU technically in the video. It was made for a 3090 Ti, and the company said it may work also on a 4090, and they tested it with a 4090 and it didn't work because they didn't have a 3090 Ti at hand or something. Doesn't matter. Anyway, it didn't work on the new card that they tried it on, even though the company supposedly said maybe. Yeah, but maybe we can verify that. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So Linus has admitted this was a mistake. We used the wrong card. And the monoblock, they auctioned it off on LTX 2023. So their convention that they held 2 weeks ago, I think, 1 week ago, there was, can I find it even? So they have all kinds of LTX. I didn't forgot to prepare this picture. Auction billet labs. Okay. Is there a picture here or somewhere? Yes. Okay. Maybe this one. So someone well, there are people constantly filming and taking pictures and stuff, and somebody was just taking a video with a phone of all the stuff that it was auctioned off on the LTX convention center that they held, and that Billet Labs monoblock was basically on the up for grabs, basically, which was. First of all, a prototype, which is not production equipment that they don't produce, that they cannot, you cannot, Anyway, they should have sent the prototype back because it was a prototype. That was a huge mistake from their part. But to be fair, it took them, I think, 2 days or something to sort it out with the Billet Labs, with the they offered okay, whatever the prototype was costing you to make, including research, development, everything, not even just the manufacturing thing, just an open check to cover all the costs basically. After the Linus and Colton was ultimately which is the business department, basically, of Linus Tech Tips. He made the error of putting it on the auction, the auction, yeah. So anyway, and Linus, once Linus heard about this thing, he immediately okay, we're gonna cover every cost that you ever had with this monoblock, and we apologize, basically. And that's what he's saying in the video also, that if you haven't watched the What Do We Do Now video, then he goes over all of this. And I'm sure you have heard about it anyway, because there's no way, basically, that you're watching us but haven't heard about... Well, again, I say that, but then Mikael Silva is the only one who doesn't look at any other tech media outlets. So
we are the most essential.
Yeah, we are the. So yeah. Anyways,
totally understandable.
Yeah. That's just fascinating to me. Anyway, still, so they wanted to make things right, but even before the whole drama thing happened, that and they were in communication with Billet Labs already. And then the drama happened with Gamers Nexus and with everything, basically. So they were doing the right thing in the background already, but they were a little bit... they made the mistake of auctioning off a prototype, which was bad, which was a mistake. So, yeah. Anyway, the big criticism of... Gamers Nexus. He's one of the big. If you don't know, he's one of the big, in-depth testing YouTube tech channels out there, including Linus and all the other ones. But he's one of the biggest, 2 million subscribers, something. Yeah. Anyway, so but the whole 44-minute video is basically about. Many things, but mostly the errors that Linus Tech Tips is presenting in graphs, in charts, in all kinds of visual data, basically. Because and he's pointing it out, it's because of the rushing that Linus Tech Tips is doing, because Linus Tech Tips releases a video a day for every single day for 12 years, has been doing that. And that's actually the most surprising part because of all of this. That's, okay, to me, the most surprising part, because they have had controversies many times in the past over the years, but this is the first where they felt the need to, okay, we're not gonna upload for a week in the first time in 12 years, which was like, whoa, okay. Is this the biggest controversy that they have ever seen? I guess so. Anyway, so yeah, water block happened. Then and also this includes all the channels. So in case you don't know, Linus Cat Tips, which is videos about Linus's cat. That's also a channel that exists, by the way. Has 243,000 subscribers. Anyway, Tech Wiki channel, super fun. Tech linked LMG clips. They're just movies. That's gone. That's RIP. Short circuit, MAC address, and game linked. So all of these channels are not posting for a week now. And yeah. So yeah, there was a letter that Linus was apologizing and blah, blah, blah. So, first of all, I wanted to... Gamers Nexus... I don't know. He has some kind of a problem with Linus. When I tried to research the topic a little bit, I found one other... Because exactly 1 year ago, in August 2022, there was another controversy with Linus Tech Tips. Surprise, because there's basically one in every, like, I don't know, a year or something. Anyway, that was the backpack trust me bro controversy, that they didn't have like a proper warranty on the backpacks. But again, long time viewers just like me, we all knew that, yeah, they're gonna, if there's something wrong with it, they're gonna take care of us. Because they have over 10 years, they have like said and done all the things that make a good company. That's why they have such a huge following. Also, by the way, 50 million subscribers and all the people. So anyway. But yeah, this was Steve from Gamers Nexus was calling out the backpack controversy also during that time. And now he's calling out the facts and stuff also. And one thing to keep in mind, drama sells on YouTube. That's the way it is. Yes, Gamers Nexus, Steve disabled the monetization from the video with the Linus things. I don't know if he even disabled the second one, but he at least said it on the first one that he is disabling the monetization. But anyway, look at the numbers. So the Linus Tech Tips videos are 4.2 million and 2.1 million. He made 2 videos. And all the other ones are like 100,000 views. So it's like 40 times more something views from the Linus Tech. So, I mean, yeah. Even if you're not monetizing the videos, then but you're getting that YouTube clicks from these videos, and you're getting that YouTube fame coin, as you will, or something. So I'm not saying he's doing that for the drama, but I'm saying like he's a YouTuber also, and YouTuber, yeah, drama sells on YouTube. That's the way it is. That's the way it always has been, and yeah. Anyway, so this was happening, and as you mentioned before, the Madison Reeve, which is a former employee of Linus Tech Tips, just accused of harassment, inappropriate behavior, and a bunch of stuff. Basically on Twitter, on X. And so after that, they made a statement on X. We are taking Madison's allegations seriously. We are conducting an internal assessment alongside bringing a third-party investigator to look into these allegations. So yeah, they're taking it seriously. And so this is, I don't know. This is even worse, maybe? Possibly, but I don't know. Because these are some, yeah, pretty, yeah, the Gamers Nexus thing, I feel like is not even that big, maybe. But I don't know. Again, the timing is also like Madison now decides to speak up. I don't know how long has it been. She hasn't been with the company for, I don't know, a year, maybe more. Sure. Oh yeah, departure 2021. Okay, so 2 years. But well, 1.5 something. So yeah. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. But I'm pretty sure I have seen some Reddit comments and some Reddit posts that are pretty like upvoted in the thousands, and so I don't know. Is it just Reddit? Is it just those people? But if you only read Reddit comments or posts, then it might seem that Linus Tech Tips is dying at this point, basically, because they're like epic proportions. What the hell? Oh my god, we are just canceling Linus left and right. But I'm pretty sure they will just be fine, honestly. But and again, depends on what they find on the allegations. They might, I don't know, may fire some people, but again, I have heard many of the stories of the coin, many of the sides of the coin.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But the way she posts also on X and how much she posts, it kind of feels like she wants to make a story out of it or something. I don't know. But again, who knows? We'll see what the investigator finds, I guess. But I'm pretty sure they will be fine. And as for the rushing, Gamers Nexus points out the rushing part, that the LTT is rushing to produce one huge, massive video project per day. I kind of agree that they are rushing, and they make some errors. And Gamers Nexus points out a lot of like charts and diagram errors basically in his video. That's a mistake also. The billet auctioning off the billet slab water block, absolutely a mistake. And also, and Linus did apologize for all of these also, by the way. And also, by the way, what kind of broke the camel's back for Steve from Gamers Nexus is one employee of LTT kind of said this thing.
Arc rollout. High build quality.
Where is it?
We get a free announcement. Of an announcement.
Oh, this is not the video. Sorry. Yeah, here.
To hide behind that.
This one. So I will. Come on, YouTube. What the hell is wrong with you? Come on. Why? Okay. The video plays. Yes. Okay, so this is Tim. Basically, he is saying This is Tim from engineering at the LMG, the labs team. Basically, he's saying like we are testing every test for every project every single time, unlike Gamers Nexus and Hardware Unboxed, which is another YouTube channel. So anyway, just throwing a little bit shade onto Gamers Nexus and Hardware Unboxed, and they, yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
So they are fighting back basically, which was a mistake. You should never like. Come on, that's a nah. Come on, you don't do that. You don't like throw other people under the bus like that, basically. But this was like again, someone with a phone taking a video of a labs tour because the LTX was happening, and so this is also like some, oh man, spiraling out of control basically. So, but yeah, he clearly should have said that, but this was also technically a lie, what he's even said, because they don't trust for every single new project, because they show Linus Tech Tips shows graphs that they didn't retest for every single project, basically. You can see it from the video, so, which was, again, maybe now they do, but up until this video, they didn't. So, yeah, which was basically a lie. Anyway, so I think I basically covered everything about it, mostly. And yeah, if you want to, if you haven't already, then okay. So I kind of wanted to. One friend of mine was talking with me about it as this was unfolding 3 days ago, basically 4 days ago, 3 days ago. So, and I kind of invited him to talk on TekTok also for maybe some half an hour. I don't know, who knows, because but he declined because again, newborn, something, having a baby, not enough time. But yeah, he was on top of this thing also, but which was kind of funny because that's why I invited him to be on the show also. But maybe next time, who knows? Anyway, yeah. So I don't know. That's about it. I think they will come back. They will be fine, because again, this is such a massive community that they know what to do. They are smart people, and they have issued a proper apology video also, and they will continue to do the right thing in terms of like not malice, like humanly mistakes. I would classify all of these humanly mistakes. These are not like, no, this person is bad mistakes. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel. But again, I'm a fan of them, so take that what it is.
Yeah. The problem, like this whole testing thing, is like, I don't know. I guess different people watch like differently, but like to me, like their main channel is clearly like an entertainment focused channel.
Absolutely.
So I don't really like even think about like it as a serious like whatever analysis or anything, because like they post videos that are so different, from whatever we're testing the newest GPUs to we are installing a television in a bathroom, and I'm like, okay, well, sure, like it's fine. So if they wanted to make some content that is focused more specifically on testing hardware and whatever the fuck else, they should do it somewhere else as opposed to like the Linus Tech Tips,
Yeah, that's
make a different channel.
That's one of the big discussion things also right now, because because they did the LTT Labs basically. So they are trying to market themselves as this is LTT Labs. This will be baked into all of the LTT videos, and this is accurate data that we have tested ourselves. And yes, they are trying to mix a little bit the entertainment and the raw data into the whole thing, which is, yeah, I don't know. And I'm pretty sure some labs YouTube channel is also coming, by the way, with some only like hardcore data and no entertainment, basically. Well, no entertainment, yeah. There will be some, but yeah. So yeah, that's why a lot of people, this is rubbing the wrong way also, because you're kind of the janky entertainment, oh, I drop stuff, mixing it with some actual serious data. Some people just subscribe because of the, ooh, look at me, I'm funny or something. But some people, yeah, but they now want to have some serious, very serious data in their videos also. So
it's just that, like, you know, how people watch this, you know, you can't really control like what the viewers, how they take this as something that is serious, if it's like, you know, something that they should be listening to and in their whatever purchasing decisions and whatnot, or is it just something that you just like watch and, you know, move on with your life. Because like personally I don't really like watch OTT as like a very, if I'm like looking, like researching for some hardware that I want to buy or something, because there are like other places that I would rather go to. So like OTT is something that, like, oh, occasionally they like post something that looks interesting, so I'm like, okay, well, let's just watch it. Or if there's like a new piece of hardware comes out and they do the short circuit, I'm like, okay, well, let's see what that looks like. But it's not really like, I'd never take it as something that is like advice or anything, but some other people may, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, they are.
Really,
yeah.
like, compare. You can't really like you know, predict.
Yeah. You can't predict anything basically.
Oh yeah, but if they want to get into this kind of thing of like, you know, something more in depth and detailed, that maybe they should have some different place for that kind of content.
Yeah. My whole knowledge. My whole knowledge of a PC and how to build it and what components and how to choose them, and that's all from LTT basically. That's why I'm kind of a fan. I think because they have taught me a lot of stuff actually over 10 years now. Yeah, I think 10 years I have watched them. Anyway, doesn't matter. So yeah, let's move on to something else rather than LTT, because turns out if you sue Apple, they just might pay you. So Apple is finally paying out $500 million over iPhone slowdown lawsuit. So this is the iPhone 6 Plus, 6S, 6S Plus, and the SE special edition. So this was in okay, yeah. Spoiler alert: if you're not in if you're in the US, you will get some money, and if you were part of the lawsuit, then you will get some money. But everybody else, not so much.
No.
But again, maybe this inspires you to sue Apple and get your $65 or something for your lawsuit.
Maximum.
Yeah. So this was in 2017. This was filed, the lawsuit, and this now concluded finally. The settlement received preliminary approval in March 2020, and now, yeah, 3 million people claimed the lawsuit, and yeah, $65 they will get. I don't know.
Wait, 3 million people, and the settlement is how much?
65 per person. So yeah. How much is that? I can't do math.
Oh, I heard it was 500 million.
Yeah.
Total.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. 500 million. Yeah.
Yeah, well, in that case, you get a lot more money than $65 then.
Some probably some of them go to the lawyers also. Because
most of it goes to lawyers and $65 per person.
Yeah. That's how it is. That's how the legal system usually works.
Mm-hmm.
But
cool.
Hey, yeah, that's why a lot of people go to be a lawyer.
Yeah. Nice then. Congratulations to people getting $65.
Yeah, that's the big story here.
That's cool.
Right? Yeah. I mean, that's
500 million sounds more impressive than 65 per person.
I mean, yeah. I mean, depends on. Yeah. Oh.
Did you own one of the phones that are?
I did.
In the lawsuit.
I did. I owned. Yeah, I owned the iPhone 6s Plus. I had.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They were good phones.
They were good phones. You had the 6?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I used. I used it for 3 years, but no, I actually didn't.
Also, 7. It also covers the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, the 7 Plus I also had. Oh, no, wait.
I owned 7, yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't own the 7 Plus. I owned the 8 Plus. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so yeah.
We're not getting any money anyway, so.
Yeah. But again, maybe EU, maybe something.
Where do we sign up?
Yeah, where do we get our fair share? So this is a PSA to, if you want to get some money from the big guys, maybe this is the way. Probably not. But again, this was 2017, so it took how many years? 6 years? Yeah. And the money probably also will still like maybe not even this year, maybe next year or something, because they didn't even mention when the money will arrive officially, technically.
So yeah, probably suing companies is not the most reliable way of making money.
Yeah.
Unless you are the only person suing, and then you can get a lot of money out of it, in which case, go for it.
Yeah. If you're gonna take, you could have maybe the better part of 500 million then or something. Yeah. Also, Lord's Film. Good morning. Linus got enchanted by the money. I don't know what enchanted by the money. I don't know what that means, but money? I don't know. Yeah, we talked about the Linus stuff. If you weren't here, I'll 40 minutes about Linus stuff basically. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it again. But yeah, we've talked about it in length. Illuminated. Well, yeah, enchanted. I know what enchanted means, but
well, that's how it works. The more money you have, the more money you crave. Of course he is. He's a multimillionaire.
Well,
he wants to make more money.
Well, okay, yeah. Well,
I mean, if
he obviously likes money, but I feel
every day.
Again, I kind of maybe a fan speaking, but his main goal is to produce one of the most best tech media empires.
Yeah, well, that directly translates to making a lot of money.
Well, yeah, but it's not like the number one goal. But it's a second goal. Maybe
is to make money.
Well, yes, every company has to make money, and he absolutely agrees with that statement. Also,
maybe 12 years ago, that was his primary concern. But when you're so big, then at this point. the chief visions officer can figure out.
Yeah. All right. But let's talk
Whatever
about
he was called.
yeah. But Apple. There's some other Apple news this week actually. Apple, other US tech firms signed letter protesting India's PC import restrictions. Dun dun dun. So, India is saying on November 1st that they are not importing any computers anymore. What? Okay. So, you will see the countries impose a new license requirement for technology imports from November 1st, covering everything from laptops, tablets, and to servers and data center components. Okay. So India have always been at protectionism. Yeah. So India is basically like saying like, okay, how about making it locally? So that's what.
They basically are trying to blackmail tech companies into building manufacturing in India. That's what's basically happening, so they can boost their economy. Because like all the imported tech is super expensive.
Yeah.
Like, absurd. I mean, it's working out for them.
Boost
in
local.
Some ways.
Yeah, local manufacturing forming another.
I mean, we got Apple to build a plant there, so.
Yeah, they are building stuff there because the situation.
Because India has a privilege of having a massive market, so they can actually like.
Yeah.
Do that, you know.
Yeah.
In most other places, it'd be like, oh, Estonia is not importing computers anymore, and everybody's like, meh.
Yeah.
Like, what's it? 1.5 million people, like, meh.
Yeah. India just surpassed China also in population. So this is the most populous country also. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's pretty kind of disruptive if you can't import some computer parts into India starting from November 1st. But of course, US officials they asked the government to urge India to reconsider the policy, and
yeah.
We'll see what happens exactly. But yeah, India is putting some foot down basically because they kind of realize that China is not really an option for long. Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, you know. If they can like drag the blanket a little bit onto themselves and become the main hub for making tech instead of China, it's gonna be huge for them, you know. Because India is also a lot poorer than China at this point.
Yeah.
And China is being difficult, and like there is no science that is gonna not be the case in the future. So yeah, why not?
Yeah. All right, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see when November 1st comes along. Then we'll see what India has planned for Apple. But okay, going back to Illinois in US, new law.
Back to Illinois. Have we already been to
Well,
Illinois?
not really. I don't know. I'm talking and doing at the same time. I can't.
Is there anything in Illinois that worth knowing or experiencing?
Oof. Oh wait.
Also, I love how Siri got activated by my voice right there.
Oh, okay, that was Siri. Okay, I thought some kind of a video started playing or something.
And it picked up exactly what I asked also. Did they already implement that update that removed hey yet?
iOS 17, right? Do you have?
Not yet. Well, no.
I have iOS 17. Do you have it?
Well, it activated on my laptop actually, so.
Oh.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Curious. Are you on iOS 17?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you're not the.
Really, I don't really do public like betas or whatever. Or
Oh, okay.
Betas.
All right. Yeah, I usually.
I mean, at this point, there isn't really anything. I mean,
Yeah.
Other than what's the word? Like side loading, but then again, we already established that it's not really.
Yeah,
Nothing yet.
it's not a thing yet, and I'm still waiting. Apple.
So it's sort of
Yeah.
fine.
Also, it's Illinois technically, if you want to speak in English, but not Illinois, like Lotusville, Illinois. So, new law entitles child's.
Also, it's Kansas and Arkansas, which is the biggest like travesty of English language.
Yeah. Okay, but the headline right now is a new law entitles child social media influencers to a percentage of earnings. It's kind of a new world. So yeah, actually, Linus is one of the big when is this gonna happen thing, because he's I have heard many times on one show that he's actually said that I'm actually like just waiting for some kind of something to happen, because parents are exploiting their children for money basically, because the children are doing their TekToks and they're not allowed to have credit cards, and so the parent gets all the money, and the parents and it has developed to this point that the parents are just basically employing their own children to do their TikTok, YouTube, whatever videos for them, and all the parents get all the money. And it's kind of a problem because they are literally working every day for the social medias. So yeah, and this has been going on for years and years. So yeah, so Illinois is the first state in US to ensure child social media influencers are compensated for their work. And will go into effect July 1st, 2024, so next year. Legally, it's not parents' money. But the kids can't even have a credit card in US, so they can't do whatever they want with that money. Yeah. Some parents are actually very good at, like, if the kid wants to be a TikTok star or whatever, they will make a separate account and they will not touch the account. And when the child reaches 18, then they will hand over the account basically, or something like that. Some parents do that, I know. But again, this is a fraction of yeah, because money sitting in a bank account, inflation is kind of a thing that is happening. So this today's $50 is worth less in like 5 years. So yeah.
So what children need to do is invest.
Yeah.
Yes.
But they can't because they're not 18.
Yeah.
They can't do whatever they want. Child could go into court if they are grown up. Money don't have to be at bank account. Parents can buy also a house. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so it's slowly maybe changing now. At least Illinois thinks that they are like.
Time to move to Illinois. If you're a TikTok superstar.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, soon TikTok is gonna be banned in the US anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So cash in your money while you can.
Well, yeah. Or if you're an Instagram star, maybe that will stick around. Maybe you move over your TikTok videos to Instagram or something. I don't know.
Yeah. It must be hard being an influencer. I don't know. Children making money on social media is, in general, is kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's good for them in general, like in the long term. But then again, you always had celebrity like children, which usually end up just doing drugs and alcohol when they get 18 or 21 or whatever.
Yeah. You're talking about Macaulay Culkin.
Just insert anyone. Honestly,
Yeah.
most of them.
Yeah. Oh, look at all this money. I can buy whatever.
Yeah. It's like you legally can do, the child is like restricted on their money or whatever until 18, and then they are 18, and then they have accumulated, I don't know, millions of dollars or whatever. I don't know how much money they have, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, well, at 18, they're like a leveled and mature person, so surely they aren't going to do anything bad or stupid, after they get access to this money. So it's kind of like, I don't know. And like working at this age, no, you're basically working and you're like making content, so it's kind of, I'm not sure. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Can be good for them, like in the mid to long term perspective, for their development as human beings.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, social media is not good for anyone, so.
Yeah.
We're all doomed anyway.
Yeah, and that's why, US is banning it, right? I guess. At least TikTok. They're gonna start at TikTok. So yeah. What about all these dogs and cats and frogs with Instagram and TikTok accounts? Okay, what is this? What is this Instagram account? Yeah, okay. Is this? Yeah. I mean,
well, that's just people exploiting.
Well,
their
she
pets
is. She is. I think that's the owner. Yeah. Well, she is like not a child owner. She will. Get all the money.
Great. Exploiting your pets for money is also not great, but
I mean, yeah. Are you sure they get all pleasure from that profit?
No. What, the pets? They, I mean, they're not like loving it, but I don't think they care really how much their owners make money.
Yes, exactly.
That much.
Yeah.
Thankfully, pets are relieved from the burden of capitalism. So, in that sense, they are superior.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need to concern themselves with such trivial things as money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But that's the meme of the guy talking to a chimpanzee and like, oh my god, you're the dumbest being, the dumbest animal on this planet or something. And the chimpanzee responds, you pay, you spend like 10 grand on microtransactions last year or something. Basically. Yeah, anyway.
We'll bury that.
Yeah. He's not that big. It's film trick. All right. So, but fun fact: Bill Gates has a podcast. That's not the news, but I will get to it. So, the most stunning demo I've ever seen in my life: ChatGPT impressed Bill Gates by acing bio exam. That's kind of okay. So, yeah, fun fact. Bill Gates has a podcast, which is called Unconfuse Me.
Sure.
That's, yeah. So anyway, and
related. So that was, I was just...
But yeah, just something to be impressed about, I guess.
The latest hotness, Bill Gates doing podcasting.
Well, yeah. Bill Gates is also like, because he has appeared also on Marquez's videos, actually.
He's just living. He's just living.
Yeah.
He doesn't care anymore. He doesn't need any money ever in the history of money.
Yeah.
He's just doing stuff. I'm just waiting for him to start doing drag at this point. This seems to be like the logical path.
Yeah, the drag podcast.
Just giving life to the children, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's doing some good things, but yeah. Chatbot demonstrated human-like thinking in just 2 months. So yeah, the most impressive thing that he basically has seen ChatGPT can do is like to give some reasons why he thinks the answer is that why the answer is what he said, why ChatGPT said it is. So giving reasons. So that's to him was the most impressive stuff. So yeah, anyway, kind of a nothing burger story. But then let's move on. Because how about the fifth force of nature? Or how about another dimension maybe? So there's a new muon out there, which is okay.
Sounds delicious.
Sorry?
Sounds delicious.
Oh, sounds delicious. Yeah. So basically, a weird wobbly muon particle might revolutionize physics. So basically, I read this article, and yes, muon, first of all, is a subatomic particle that is wobbling far more than leading physics models can explain, basically. So this can be who knows what, basically, but it can be also the fifth force of the nature. Okay, the fifth being, so there are currently 4 known forces of nature: gravitational, electromagnetic, and the strong and weak nuclear forces. So pulling, pushing. Yeah, these 4 forces help us to describe how the universe works. But there is still cosmic wonders we don't understand. Like the fifth force of nature that makes the muon very wobbly. I don't know. So yeah, basically. Also, muons are called fat electrons, by the way, because they are 200 times more massive than an electron. And they're super tiny. Like, I think when I went to school, electron was still the tiniest particle that we ever knew when we were studying in school, and now there's muons technically. Well, I mean, they're a little bit more bigger than electrons, but anyway, I don't know.
They're new.
But they're new. We didn't know about them before, which is kind of weird.
The new model of electrons.
Yeah, electrons still should be the smallest. I think so, but we didn't know about muons anyway. Like, it was all electrons, but now they're like fat electrons and just electrons. Anyway.
Somebody should make a fan art of muons. just fat electrons.
Yes. So,
love that.
Yeah, these fat electrons can penetrate objects like X-rays. And fun fact, I went on a discovery, they have been used to help scientists uncover a hidden chamber in Egypt, in the Great Pyramid, which was like, wait, what? What does that even mean? And then I Googled, basically, archaeologists found a hidden corridor in the Great Pyramid of Giza by using cosmic rays to map the ancient wonder. So basically, what they did is shoot. Was it gamma rays? Let me confirm. Where was it? Cosmic ray muon radiography to radiation fired through the pyramid. They are just firing radiation. By reading the radiation that arrives at detectors placed around the pyramid, scientists can infer the internal structures of the monument. So they know if there's some caverns or some holes or whatever, basically. And yeah, sure enough, they stuck an endoscope into a crack, and they found this thing, basically, a look inside the cavity as seen by an endoscope camera. So they found like a cavity,
That's fun.
a hole, like a tunnel, just that was previously undiscovered because of this.
What was in this tunnel?
Nothing.
Secret chamber.
Just the
Millennium puzzle.
the final Yu-Gi-Oh puzzle piece probably.
Yeah. Wait 1 second. I'm gonna step out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. Or with old nuclear reactors. Same thing in Paldiski. Really? Where is muon radioactive. I see. Yeah. Measuring radioactivity with muons. Interesting. All right, but yeah, I just learned something, and yeah, so and peer inside the guts of volcanoes. They looked what's inside there. So yeah.
So in the cavity, they found the smallest particles that are smaller than electrons.
No, they used the small particles to find yeah, and that's how we get the teeny tiny
the particle section, the particle-ception.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Anyway, just I don't know. This article was very interesting to read at least.
So there's some new potential discoveries like that. Room temperature superconductor.
Yeah. There's that's the next story that I'm following up.
Oh, what really? Already?
There's some
follow up on that story.
Yeah, we have some follow up.
Okay.
Yes, I didn't forget. They are at your living room also, constantly crossing you and everybody, but they don't affecting you. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, the Einstein-Rosen bridge, or a wormhole in the fabric of space. So yeah, is this the fifth dimension?
Yes.
I was kind of okay, when I was reading the pyramid story, I was kind of expecting the Stargate finally to pop up because that's the TV series plotline that the pyramids were built by Goa'ulds and aliens, and of course they are. They always are, and that's where they got the Stargate also, and they even fight like bad guys named Apophis and Ra and all those as one does as all those Egyptian bad guys. By the way, you should Stargate is awesome. Anyway,
recommend.
Time
to watch it.
I mean,
what is it on even? Where does one watch it? On Disney Plus or what is like?
It's old as fuck. So, but I'm constantly being reminded on the meme break. I will show you while I don't know. 9gag is full of people that are very enthusiastic about Stargate for some reason. It's kind of a new development, but yeah, I have some.
You love to see this.
Stargate on streaming service? Probably not. Is Stargate
somewhere, right?
Oh, Amazon Prime Video. Oh, okay. Okay. It's on Amazon Prime apparently.
Stargate.
Oh.
Stargate SG-1 is the name of it, yeah.
Yeah, Stargate SG-1, yeah.
It has 10 seasons, yikes.
Yeah. It's quite some. Yeah. I mean, this is
Judge.
Yeah.
Here. Let's go.
You know him?
He's a voice actor nowadays.
Oh, okay.
He voices Kratos.
Oh, okay.
Your favorite God of War and God of War Ragnarok.
I see. Okay. Anyway, but speaking of
a little bit of trivia for you.
Yeah.
Get things like that. I don't know why it just popped into my head that he's that person.
Yeah. Like, he's also bald in the game, right?
Yes. I don't think he's bold anymore in real life.
Oh, probably
I don't
not.
think.
Probably not. Yeah.
I don't think so. I think he has a nice.
Yeah. Okay, but in some gaming, technically gaming news. So Rockstar Gaming acquires modding team that it previously banned. So Grand Theft Auto 5 mod 5M from a 2015 story where Rockstar Game banned the mod's developers, alleging that their work contains code designed to facilitate piracy. And how the turntables have turned. 8 years later, the Rockstar is taking a decidedly different tone and just hiring them. Wow. Okay. Is Rockstar
Sure.
finally maybe seeing the light at the end of the tunnel or something? I don't know. But yeah, that's what you should be doing.
I don't think so. I think Rockstar is kind of in a bad spot right now. They just released.
That makes sense.
They just released. What's the name?
GTA 6?
A port of.
Yeah. Red Dead?
Red Dead Redemption, yeah. Which is just a port.
Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't have any enhancements of any kind, and they still sell it for $50. So that's
yeah. But just for the record, I feel like this is that's how it should be. Like don't waste people's talent like that. Like if they can do something like this without any money, like modding your game to be way better for a lot of people or something that a lot of people enjoy, then the right thing to do is to hire them. I feel like.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
At least to offer to hire them or something like.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Yeah, because they are clearly passionate about it and they want to do it.
Modding community, yeah, for sure. Modding community, it's like free work, basically.
Yeah,
and
and if you're willing to do it without any money, then you clearly are passionate about it. And
very much like modding on Reddit.
Yeah.
You just do it.
I don't know.
You
Yeah.
don't expect to be paid, although you should be, but
And even when you're like curb stomped by the CEO and
yeah.
completely removed from the moderators list or something. I don't know.
I have finished videos recommended to me.
But you were alluding before the LK99 superconductor. So it has been solved, I think, maybe.
Solved.
Solved.
It was figured out.
So it wasn't basically a superconductor as we expected also, because otherwise, like all the scientists all over the world basically they would have caught it or something, and we would have this already or something, because but the reason it's not a superconductor at room temperature, yes, it's not, yes, but why they were confused and why they thought this might be it was impurities. Impurities. Instead, studies have shown that impurities in the material, in particular copper sulfide, were responsible for sharp drops in its electrical resistivity and the display of partial levitation over a magnet. Property is similar to those exhibited by superconductors. So it was just impure. It was just contaminated with some copper sulfide, and it looked like a superconductor, but it was mostly an accident. This is not the holy grail yet, but again,
maybe next time.
Maybe next time. And but this generated a pretty big like a news story all over the world basically because of this. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people saw how excited so many people were about it. And maybe this is like the right people see this and pour the right amount of money into research somewhere somehow at some time, and we will maybe have it. And yeah, at least it did some exciting things to it. Oh, yeah. It's Lotus Film sending some emojis into the chat. I'm seeing some emojis. Yeah. Reactions, I think these are called in the YouTube chat thing. Anyway, so yeah.
Engagement, very wow.
Yeah.
The engagement is unreal.
Yeah. Fun fact: I researched the story a little bit more, and the South Korean guys who were claiming the LK99 superconductor thing, their apartment, they posted a video immediately. Some people wanted to contact them, obviously, because like one of humanity's greatest breakthroughs or whatever. And they just found an empty locked apartment with some food and water stacked up behind the door. So they didn't they were constantly ordering takeout food and water into the apartment. But yeah, they haven't even claimed all the stuff there, basically. So they were long gone whenever they released the video, basically, to the world. But anyway,
interesting.
Yeah, I don't know, hiding somewhere. Well, okay, yeah. So North Korea is kind of a threat to South Korea at this moment. Also, I read about that North Korea is like actually gearing up for some kind of a conflict with South Korea. Maybe technically, we'll see. I don't know. Yes, the world we live in. All right, but okay, this story. California just opened the floodgates for self-driving cars. So this has been years and years in the making, and now it's finally here. 24/7 robo-taxis without any driver, taking people to places. So this was mostly like specific time slots or specific like roads, but now it's like Waymo and Cruise to offer 24/7 paid taxi service in San Francisco.
How long will it take like companies like Uber to get rid of all the drivers and replace them all with cars?
Yeah, I mean, this is the future that Tesla was promising us years ago, and Tesla is nowhere near, I feel like, something like this. But apparently Waymo and Cruise are figuring this out way more effectively. Although, again, you can very easily disable these cars by just putting traffic cones onto the car. By the way, yeah. If you put like 2 traffic cones onto the car and the car is like, okay, I'm not driving anymore. That's it. I can't figure this out. What the hell? What? Basically. So that's what all the people, if you're against self-driving cars, especially the taxi companies, obviously, if you want to, like, here's some 2 protesters that made this piece of artwork during a demonstration outside of California Public Utilities Commission on August 7th. Shows like what are taxis running over people? What are these? I don't know. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, Tallinn had or still have free self-driving bus, but that's only one route, one specific route, only during the daytime, and I believe there's a driver also, but I'm not completely sure. But yeah, this is okay. And also, here's a video of this self-driving car just stopping because a tree has fallen over right next to the road, which is technically not even on the road, but like the car is like, nope, not driving anymore. So obviously there are some problems that they need to figure out, but I don't know. San Francisco, they just gave the license, like, go wild, 24/7, we don't care. I don't know.
Surely that will work out nicely.
I don't know. Yeah, there was another incident where there were some road workers putting on fresh asphalt onto the street, and the self-driving car just drove into the wet asphalt and got stuck there.
Excellent.
And because he couldn't tell that it wasn't like hard asphalt yet. It was completely wet. So yeah. At spring, I think, or was it winter? Yeah. And now, okay, the final piece of the Exodia puzzle is LG now sells this bizarre TV in a suitcase, and I must have it. Okay, this is very sensationalist. But LG made a suitcase that has a TV in it. Something. I don't know. This is kind of weird, but also.
Okay, and who is it for? For businessmen?
Well, this is. Well, the videos shows off people watching TV on it. The people having a pool party with it. People having a work presentation with it.
So basically, they just invented a tablet, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Like a large tablet.
Like a big.
So basically, they invented the Samsung S.
Galaxy Mega.
The supersized
Mega
tablet that Samsung released.
Is
it called Mega?
Oh no. Okay, this was the first big phone. I thought you were
No.
Tab 9.
But yeah, like the big one.
Yeah. The Tab 9 Ultra. Tab 9 Ultra. S9 Ultra.
How much does it cost?
Does
Telia have pre-orders for them?
Yeah,
does Telia sell tablets?
Yeah, they sell the iPad.
I'm gonna check Euronics.
Suitcase gramophone, and now we have a suitcase TV.
What's called? Galaxy.
Looks like TV in old tech now.
S9.
S9, but Ultra, because I think they have the S9. S9 also.
Oh, they do have it. Yeah.
Yeah, S9 Tab something.
I thought even the pre-order is already out.
Yeah. Marquez did a video about it also.
So it costs 1,350 euros.
Oh yeah, I think the US is 1,000.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Of course it is.
Win the MacBook Air. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And how much does an iPad Pro cost then? 256 megabytes. It's even more expensive still. So technically speaking, you still get a better deal out of getting this tablet.
What the iPad is more expensive?
Yeah.
Really? I think Marquez.
The iPad Pro 13-inch.
I think Marquez did a video about the Tab S Ultra and said that the Tab S Ultra is technically more expensive than the iPad.
Well, maybe for Americans.
Yeah.
You know how it works. Europe doesn't make any sense. Apple should move their manufacturing into Europe. How about that? Then we should get cheap Apple stuff. They can put the plants in like where? Let's put them somewhere in like Romania or something. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
I actually watched this video. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's nice, but I mean,
think-
15-inch tablets is just like. No.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. As like a novelty item, I guess it sort of kind of makes sense, but at that point, you know, you start like, oh, can I use this to replace my computer? And then you're like, oh, well, I need to buy a keyboard and another thing and another, and then you are looking at 2,000 euros, you know. So.
Okay, but how about for the same price?
Yeah.
Because this is also $1,000 actually.
Yeah.
But you get a 27-inch.
Oh, what the? What are we talking about?
LCTV. This is the
Oh, they still were talking still about this TV.
yeah.
Okay, well, if you put it like that, a
Ye-
27-inch tablet for but it's not really, yeah, like it's just a TV, right?
Yeah. I mean,
It's
it's
just so weird. Like the shot that you right now are showing on the stream, I'm not sure if you're still showing it. Like there's people watching
yeah.
it off the trunk. It's just so weird.
I mean,
It's like nobody does this in the history of human species.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But do you see humanity wearing the Apple Vision Pro? Like a lot of people. I don't know. This is a
Well, not a lot because it's very expensive.
Yeah, but when the tech
In the future, I kind of do, yeah. In like, and again, as I said, 10 years from now. But
10
this
years.
is just
Okay.
weird because you know instead of
Ooh.
those people watching TV from the trunk of a car,
Mhm.
what would actually happen in an actual world that exists would be just two people sitting and in their phones and like showing each other stuff on their phones.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because that's what people do.
Thank you for
Assuming that you are camping out somewhere where there's reception on your phone, good enough to support like streaming or whatever they're doing there, as I understand.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, not like unthinkable in Estonia, but in the US. I mean, for all we know, that picture could have been like shot outside someone's house, like in the just
these are
downtown.
No, these are
something.
in a studio.
Yeah. So
Probably.
like it's fine. I don't know. This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and it kind of rotates.
This is $1,000.
Yeah. So this is literally iPad pricing, basically.
I'm just so confused. I'm just thinking of like scenarios of like.
You don't.
First of all,
You
it's
don't.
in a suitcase, and like
Yeah.
who uses suitcases?
Well,
And that's like first of all.
I mean, this is just for the.
I just don't get it.
Just for the protection, I guess, or something. And it can
And
rotate.
it's a suitcase
Yes.
that houses a display.
Yes.
And that's it. That's all there is to it. It's just a suitcase with a case. This is a suitcase with the TV.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. Yeah. And how about when you're doing a band practice and flipping it into Instagram live mode, and you're doing an Instagram live from your suitcase.
Okay.
And
And
when
you
you
need such a large display because your crew or your
Yeah.
band members are hard of seeing. They wouldn't be able to see it on an iPad or something.
Yes.
Or
Exactly.
on a display of a computer.
Yeah. But it doesn't come with a suitcase.
You know, I actually love it when companies come up with like these like very niche novelty devices.
Yeah.
And the way they market it is just so funny. That's just so funny to me. It's like they just manufacture like some scenarios of people doing things that they never do or never will.
Yeah. Well,
Like such as when you like, I don't know, when you like when Nintendo was marketing Switch, and it was like, oh, we are on the roof of a house, and we have like 10 people, and they're like, oh, let's play some Smash, and they like sit with these tiny Joy-Cons in front of a tiny Switch, and like, oh, it's so fun, and like
Yep.
nobody ever does this, you know?
Yep.
Which is another thing that people do. And it's fun. It's just so funny.
I would love to see the statistics. How many people even play like Switch, even with 2 people?
Like 2 people on the same console,
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like, again, at home on a TV with 2 controllers,
Sure.
But again, like sharing
But-
Joy-Cons and playing on the
Yeah.
with like a kickstand.
Yeah. But Lotus film, you go at a forest with a tent, and before sleeping you watch Aktuaalne Kaamera on this in the middle of
Right.
yeah.
Big ass display.
Yeah.
Because when you go out there to connect with nature, what you really need is a 20. Oh, how big is it again?
27 inch.
It's a 27-inch television, because nothing says nature more than a 27-inch television.
Of course.
Also, not to mention that you would have to. I mean, first of all, it's like a pretty large. So the suitcase is pretty large. So you would have to then find also room for it in your trunk.
I mean,
Assuming that you're using it as a display on a vacation.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming you have other things to bring with you on a vacation.
But
I mean, people
this is
don't look
this is the most important thing to bring on a vacation.
That's true, yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Priorities.
We don't make bonfire. We watch TV.
It's tough, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you don't even need to make a bonfire.
Yeah.
You just put on a video.
Exactly.
Of a bonfire on the display.
I was. I think there was even literally. Yes. Here it is. Wait. Here it is. This is the bonfire on a screen.
Then, and then to
Yes.
accomplish the complete level of derangement, what you need to do is do that, right? And also hold on some sausages on a stick to it, to the TV.
Yes.
And then we are like complete like absurd territory.
Yes, and somebody is asking, like, what are you doing? And shh, the AI is cooking the sausage.
The cooking.
Yeah.
The heat, the electromagnetic waves, we're basically microwaving. Actually, I guess.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right.
I love it.
So this was your 5-10 minute part of nonsense, and we're gonna move on to the meme break because okay, the Stargate meme. I have to start with that because tell me you don't want this in your backyard. It's a full Stargate pool, and oh my god, I want one so bad.
I want to have a picture of this device, not of the pool. I'm still on the TV. I want to see someone just using this TV as a TV in like, I don't fucking know, during their commute on a bus or something. That's what I want to see. Yep. Somebody should make pictures like that too. Okay, pool. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah.
The manager, owner / manager wanted to oversee the Stargate pool. Yes, somebody's enjoying the meme. Okay, also, this thing.
Oh, I didn't. What iPhone does Luna have?
Oh, she has a my phone. Wait, I need to. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. With one hand. Can I? Does it focus?
It's crazy how fast the time flies. Luna is almost 2 years old now.
Yeah. She's going to high school next year or university. So sorry?
Getting PhD by 10.
Yeah, old people phone.
Let's go.
Or is it young people phone? Yeah. Both. So, but Miri, what? Siri activated. Okay, thank you for that.
See.
Me going to my math exam with a TV remote. My calculator watching me leave the house. I don't know this. I enjoyed this meme.
Not a relatable content. I don't do mathematics.
Also this one. Dad doesn't want a Python family. Gets a Python anyway. Dad and Python. This is more like yeah. This is all the gets dog anyway, and dad and dog, or dad and cat, and yeah, dad and Python. Yeah, when you try to ruin a small business but accidentally made it famous instead. So this week's meme has to be including some Linus also, of course. But yeah, this is referring to the water block of Billet Labs, technically.
Oh yeah.
There's some good ones. So this one, I don't know. Here's a toilet cleaning robot, which I have never seen, which kind of vaguely sounds like what? Okay, loads of film. You're posting some. What is this? What is this? Okay. Minecraft instead of Minecraft. Okay. Yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. We have to. I think I have to show you this one also, because this is Luke confronting Linus. Has been leaked.
We'd all be fine right now. We had a good thing.
Is that from
you
Breaking
stupid
Bad?
son of a bitch. We had a lab. We had everything we needed. It all ran like clockwork. You could have
Seems
shut
like
your mouth and
big,
made as much money
gap
as
in
you
my,
ever needed. It was perfect, but no.
TV.
Sorry. Your TV?
Library. No, I was just saying I can't believe that I haven't seen Breaking Bad before. Feels like a big
yeah, it was.
Gap in my,
that was a bit. That took some time and dedication to go through all of the seasons of Breaking Bad, but yeah, I don't know. And it was. Actually, Breaking Bad wasn't that bad. The other one was Breaking. Yeah, that was.
Haven't seen that either.
Yeah, that was. Man, that was Breaking Bad. I can recommend more, but anyway, doesn't matter. Let's go over to the music, because there's a new music released this week, and where is it? Where was it? Hosier, who brought us the "Take Me to Church" song, is releasing an album.
Which may or may not be the best lyrics of all time.
Take Me to Church. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next level.
Yeah, Unreal on Earth is the new album, which I need to check
So a new
out.
album came out. Ooh. Okay,
Yeah.
Check out.
And Jean Baptiste, which is the last week to. No, not the last week tonight. What's the? Oh my god, I can't say. Yeah, Stephen Colbert Late Show. He was the band leader, Jean Baptiste. Anyway, I need to check that out also. So, but yeah, my music recommendation of the week. Yeah, I have been listening to Jungle pretty much the whole week, and yeah, I have talked about Jungle anyway, so I don't know. Sue me. I'm gonna recommend Jungle again, because Jungle is awesome. This way, last week they released an album called Volcano. But okay, or Hosier. I haven't had time to check out the new Unreal on Earth. Yeah, what seems to be the most popular here? Oh, they don't have any view play counts yet, but okay, it will come. All right, TV shows, movies. Yes, Stargate. I have to mention it because I watched 2 episodes this week, and it's very nice. I like it's getting to the better years now. Finally, I don't know. I think it's 2000 something already. the 4th season. But yeah, I'm still going. So yeah, what have you been up to? 6 feet under, maybe? Or no?
Me?
Yeah.
6 feet under.
Yeah, you mentioned it last week that you watched. Oh no!
Right?
Oh no! Sorry, this was
I don't think
Michael.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
this was Michael that mentioned 6 feet under. Sorry. You mentioned Red Rose, I believe. Or was yeah?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh, I said it looks interesting. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I just randomly stumbled upon it and it sounded interesting.
Oh, okay. But any TV shows, movies this week? Or not? Not really.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I actually have watched anything.
Oh, okay.
I really still want to watch Barbie though.
Yeah. But not Oppenheimer?
And that as well. Oppenheimer just seems like more of an undertaking to.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Barbie seems like a more easy to digest.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer is 3 hours long.
Yeah,
as
3
well, so
hours
it's
long. Yeah, that's a huge. Yeah.
dedicating half of your day to to watch a movie, you know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So it's sort of yeah. But yeah, actually, I haven't seen anything honestly. Wow.
Yeah.
What a
Okay.
shame, what a shame.
But how about some gaming? So this week, actually, Black Book. I don't know what this exactly is, but maybe you know, or maybe no. Black Book is free on the
Black Book is free on Epic. Yeah.
Epic.
I don't know actually anything about this game, but apparently it's pretty decent. So.
Okay. Yeah. Adventure indie RPG. Yeah, looks interesting. Art style. But yeah, this is the free game of the week. And but yeah, what have you been playing this week?
I'm still stuck on music. I found an article by Rolling Stones about 500 best songs of all time.
Okay.
What an interesting.
Okay.
What an interesting.
Anything that stands out to you?
Yeah, that Nirvana's "Smells Like Teen Spirit" is on number 5, which is sure.
Yeah,
It's a good song.
it is.
Also, Missy Elliott's "Get Your Freak On" is at number 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. That's really. That's kind of unexpected. But all right.
It kind of, yeah. What else? A lot of what you would expect, I guess. Like, you know, Rolling Stones, Beatles, David Bowie, you know, classics, Queen. Number 1 is Aretha Franklin, Respect.
Yeah. Good song.
Okay.
All right, but gaming. Any games?
Yeah, I'm still sort of like playing Diablo 4 a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's what it is. It's sort of fine, I guess. It's not great, but it's fine. It's more of a sunken cost fallacy at this point. Because I played over so much that like.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I am still very much excited to play Baldur's Gate 3. And what I decided to try to do, actually I decided it today, so I don't really have anything to say about it because I haven't played it yet, is to try and get into Baldur's Gate 1, which I already mentioned briefly at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah.
Which is a 23-year-old game at this point.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. And it's also like, you know, based on Dungeons and Dragons rule set of some kind, which I also have no experience with. But I want to try and see like how it feels, how it plays. Because I understand that Baldur's Gate 3 is like a very different game, and again it plays by a different rule set, which is more modern. But again, you know, if I don't know any previous ones, then I guess for me it doesn't really matter. But I still heard that even if it's kind of old, it's still like one of the greats. You know, it's a classic, like a classic RPG that is well, essential pretty much. You know?
I'm showing Baldur's Gate 1 right now.
It's sort of yeah. It doesn't look great, but as I understood that, like, if you can get past the graphics, it's still like in terms of its gameplay mechanics and like deep depth, it's like it can give a lot of modern games like run for their money.
Yeah.
Which is good enough for me, and it's like a Dungeons and Dragons campaign condensed, not condensed, but like made into a video game, which is fun. I mean, I've never played D&D. I always wanted to, so that's the second best thing, I suppose. Oh, Luna wants to put on the headset.
Yeah. No.
But that's about it. I want to play. I preloaded Starfield onto the Xbox.
Oh.
It's already available for pre-download, even though it's out in like when?
Yeah,
2 weeks
September, right?
September 6th, even more than 2. It was like more like 3 weeks from now it's out, but it's already available for download. So I did that. It's over 100 gigs large.
Yeah.
So pretty beefy boy.
Yeah.
And September is fast approaching. I decided to dedicate this autumn to the horror genre, the entire September and October and November. So
wow! Okay.
It doesn't mean that I'm gonna be playing exclusively horror games, but I want to finish multiple horror games in that period. So I'm not sure yet because there's a lot of great horror games that came out like this year. But I think I'm gonna be waiting for sales to get those because it's kind of too expensive otherwise.
Yeah.
But I do have a lot of horror games that I own, and I think I may play something light to begin with. Well, I mean, it's not even September yet, but I think one of the first ones I'm gonna play is gonna be Soma. It's supposed to be some kind of like interesting sci-fi psychological horror, but not very scary. So to ease myself into it.
Yeah.
I'm not like a super horror buff. I like learn to appreciate horror over the years because Maurice is like a huge horror like nerd. But yeah, I don't like getting startled when I play games or watch, which is a lot of like what horror is, just like jumping at you, like so I don't really like that. I'm more of a horror atmosphere kind of guy. But I think Soma is actually like one of those kind of games, like creeping, like slow burn horror.
Okay, interesting.
So there's gonna be a lot of horror from me starting from September, games and shows and movies. It's just gonna be like full on horror.
Okay.
Thankfully, there's no shortage of good horror coming out. I feel like there's
a
revival of horror, like modern horrors kind of a thing. Although it's very different, but it's good in its own way. So that's about it. So Baldur's Gate, Starfield.
Especially the horror when you're watching your bank account after those 3 months. Because you bought all the...
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna go crazy. I mean,
okay.
I'm kidding. I'm going to like... Yeah, because also there's other things that need to be paid for, you know, we're going on a trip, apparently.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But
the bank account in general is kind of horror. Sometimes.
Yeah.
When you get paid and then a week later you pay the bills and you have like half of your money gone.
That's
terrifying.
That's pretty scary. Okay, but
Cyberpunk is coming out soon, your show.
Yeah, this is coming out also. But yeah, again, for my side, I Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It's going strong, and it's
I respect your
man, this is a big, long game. But yeah, I'm grinding away. Still, I want to finish it. And yeah, when I do, then most likely I'm Cyberpunk, the new DLC is the next one. But yeah, we'll see. All right.
I should be able to finish it, I feel.
Yeah, maybe.
By what's it? Near the end of September, yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Cyberpunk coming.
I don't know if I will do like 100% of it, like I did with Breath of the Wild. Oh my god, this
has so much more stuff as well.
Yeah, this has way more stuff in it, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Daunting task.
Yeah. Man. Some side missions, side quests. Missions, yeah. Side quests.
And that stupid ass guy who holds signs in random places on the map.
Yeah.
It was fun the first few times, but the one is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
There's like 80 of them or something in the game, and I'm like,
that's and all the Korok seeds. And
Korok seeds, yeah, of course.
And
wait, so you found all the Korok seeds in the Breath of the Wild as well?
Maybe.
You did.
I don't know. I can't even remember, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think that was the only exception, I think.
Yeah. That sounds stressful.
Yeah, I think I did all the I think I did all the side quests and side adventures and all those things, but
I mean, that's
yeah.
I mean, Koroks aren't the most entertaining content, so
yeah. I mean, what you get, you just get a extra space on your inventory thing. All right. Yeah, I'm actually curious, like, if Lotus Film is still here, if he got the Xiaomi X10 robot vacuum, because he mentioned last time that he will. But and if when he has it, I'm curious about how does it work here. That means it's you have it. How does it function? How does it clean? Oh, still haven't ordered. Here in the sense of like
clean?
Sorry?
I know. just being stupid.
Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm still thinking, is it good? Well, yeah. I don't know. Depends on the price is definitely good. And if for the if it cleans itself technically in terms of like what? It has mop washing functions even? What? For that price? So there's no reviews. What? I don't believe you. There has to be some catch. Mop drying, mop washing. What? X10 Plus and X10 are different models. This is okay. Wow. Just the Plus is the different model. I see. Okay, that's kind of because at least with my vacuum, it was like the Mac S7 Max V, and if it has the Ultra, then it's like the Ultra, but just the plus sign, and that's different. Yeah, I guess that's kind of all right, but looks the same. Like, oh, maybe this is a bigger. Yeah, this is a bigger container, I think also. Probably. Yeah, this looks smaller. All right, but yeah, I'm curious about if you X10 Plus is more, I guess, 10 room sensors, 3D, etc. Yeah, okay. All right. X10 don't have 3D objects like X10 Plus. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Shall we wrap things up? I think that's
I think so, yeah.
About it from our side. It's just under 2 hours. Very nice. I'm right now struggling I bought this used. This is a motion sensor from Eve. And oh my god, I don't know. This doesn't function. I bought it used in Hinnavaatluse Forum, which is the Estonian just an Estonian marketplace for tech enthusiasts, basically. But the guy is actually like somewhat credible. Like I have known him on the forum many years, but I don't know. I might have gotten like a busted unit or something. I don't know. I can't get it to work no matter what I do. Like there is a reset button, and it flashes the red light, but absolutely no way to how to get it to function. If I hold down the pin, it flashes. Yeah, the red light flashes, which means it's reset. It's in like completely like it should be ready to set up, but nope, not happening. I don't know. 20 euros. Usually it's like 50 in a store. I paid 20, and yeah, it was used, but it should work. The light works. That means the batteries work. I don't know. Have been trying for 3 days. Anyway, doesn't matter. I think that's about it from our side.
I think so.
Yeah. Have fun with Diablo 4 and all the stuff that is going on. Use Google. Yeah, well, I have used it. Next week
Use the force.
is use the force. Yeah. Do you how crazy is your working schedule at this point?
I think unfortunately I'm working Friday to Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, which is not great. But if we can do Thursday evening, that would work.
Oof. Okay. Maybe.
I think I work Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think that's what my schedule looks like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it less than usual? Technically?
It's fine. I mean, now I have 2 days off, and then I have 2 work days, and then 2 more. It's fine. Like, it could be worse. My the busiest time of the month is now over, but yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate that it's kind of once in a while I have these weeks when I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then it's kind of like hard to schedule around to do a stream. So that's
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So,
Next week I plan to start renovating my antique tractor. Oh, I think we have seen some. I have Googled on stream some pictures of your tractor. Remind us again, what was the model number, Loads of them? Because that was a trip. Oh, okay. Also, I present to you some randomness from the internet, I suppose. Somebody was. Oh, where is it? Replies, yes. Or is it here? Yeah, probably has to be. Yeah. Some kind of this username. I'm still astonished that a 37-year-old man doesn't have 22 euros just before getting paid on payday. And I replied to you, a guy who doesn't have 4 euros on his bank account before the payday because his account is just literally minus 7,000 euros, and the judge, he's literally like owing money, I guess, and he can only use 725 per month legally, and he spent it on the first week of the month, and he wanted to buy a 4 euro thing from me through Facebook Marketplace, and like 76 people were like, "Oh, sorry, I'm not showing you the whole thing. Sorry, yeah. Just a normal Twitter conversation that was happening, and 76 people are like, "What the fuck? You don't have 4 euros? on your bank account for another 2 weeks or something. What? Okay. Anyway, ATS. Okay, this is the tractor. Anyway. Yes. Nice. So Lord's film is will repair this.
You know, not having €4 to buy something before payday is kind of a mood, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of a mood.
Apparently.
Kind of like young, broken, fabulous mood.
Yeah.
Having minus €7,000 on your account is not cute.
Yeah.
Although, you know, you do you. You know, if that's how you are, you know, doing it, then go for it. But, you know.
Yeah.
Not my vibe, but, you know.
Yep. Pretty much. All right. But yeah. We'll see if we can manage on Thursday next week. Yeah. But hopefully.
Let's circle back to that.
Yeah. But it was fun. I enjoyed it.
As always. Yes. It's time to go have some food.
Yeah, some food and some good times. It's always it's a fun time to stream.
This
is my escape from reality. All right.
Oh no!
We don't have €4, but he have potatoes at cellar. Yeah. Okay.
Well.
Maybe.
You need to sell like 8 kilos of potatoes to make €4. So that's a lot of That's a lot of potatoes.
Yeah. All right.
Actually, I don't know idea.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
See you next week. And we love you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye.